What's up, guys? I am back at Copart picking up another car, and just like yesterday I got another Audi A4. This one is a four-door sedan though, similar miles, and it's pretty much in the same body style year, but it's a 2002. And today Copart is packed, but they have my paperwork, so I'm just waiting for them to pull the car out. So I technically won this Audi last week, but it didn't meet the reserve and we couldn't agree to a price. I won it this week again, but I think $25 or $50 more than previous week, and they ended up letting it go. So my winning bid was 350 bucks. After fees, I think total was like $528, somewhere around there. And it has small damage. We're gonna see what I can get away with without replacing it, but as long as it's good mechanically, I think I did pretty good on this one also. And look at this happy baby. She was just smiling. I think she's camera shy. There she is. So right off the bat, I see the tires are in excellent shape. These are nearly new. Don't know what that's about, but you know, small scuffs here and there, some cracking. This one is also a 3.0, also all-wheel drive, but the interior looks a lot better. I don't know what that's from. Just close it up. Well, I guess it's not gonna close very well since I moved this darn thing. But let's cut that key, check our fluids. Actually, here's the damage. So what I was thinking is if tabs are good, I could bend this out and hopefully get away without buying any new parts and then just sell it as is. But we will find out once I get home. This engine bay is definitely a lot dirtier than the other one. Looks like we have oil. Put that back in there. That looks fine. Make sure we have coolant in the system. This tank is dark and I don't really see it. Yeah, it looks like we have some. Can't really see if it's at a good level though or not. Okay, let's see if she'll start. No, completely dead. Okay, let me get my jump box and try it again. Traction control, that could be an alignment issue, I don't know. We for sure need gas, so unfortunately I'm not going to let it run for very long, and I think we're just gonna hit the road. Windshield coolant. Okay, well, I have some coolant, so I think I'm gonna add some. I added coolant and we are off, so actually it looks like I probably will make it to the gas station just fine. But that is alarming. Anytime I get a car that has low coolant, I am always a little skeptical, as in, will it make it home on its own or not? Because you never know, is it leaking coolant or what's going on, what the story is with it. So again, I'm seeing the coolant light flashing. Yeah, that's alarming. I don't like this. What I am going to do is turn up the heater all the way, see if I get any heat. If not, then we'll probably go straight to the lot, leave it there until I could get a trailer and bring it back. The temperature is starting to go up and I do feel heat from the car. So I think we should be okay, but I am super close to the gas station, so I'm going to put some gas in it and then give it a try again. As I pulled up to the gas station, the temperature went from like a quarter to 50 real quick, and it keeps jumping, but as I was filling up, the car was running because the battery is dead and it hasn't moved. But I tell you what, I am so sketched out with this. Where is this lady going? So honestly, I kind of don't know what to do, because I'm thinking, what if it doesn't get over the bridge? Moments like these, I definitely wish I would have just taken a trailer, but it's so much time and work to do that that it's like, well, I'm gonna take the risk, and if it pays off, I saved myself at least an hour picking up the trailer and then dropping it off. Man, this thing just, I don't like it. It's scaring me. Oh, we gotta go. See, I still see the coolant light, but since the temperature on the car is right dead center, I don't want to kill it and then open the cap. Guys, I don't like this. I so don't like this. It's like literally just inching a little bit towards the hot, but then it's not. Oh, I don't like this. I don't know if you guys could see that, but I'm seeing some smoke, so I almost think that there is a coolant leak. I'm gonna have to pull off on the side of the road before it gets any worse. It looks like the tank is cracked, and so it's dripping on this, and it's, I mean, look at that. But I do think it's the tank because it hasn't overheated and it's been running for about 10 minutes. So I'm gonna jump start it again and actually just take it to the shop. See, it's dripping here. And when I opened it, there's absolutely no pressure. But I guess once it's running, it's building up pressure and it's pushing it out through the tank, which, not as bad as I thought it would be. At least it's not coming from the radiator. From what I can see, radiator is good. All the hoses seem to be fine, not wet. But the goal is to take it to the shop right now instead of home because it's a lot closer. And now the check engine light is on. Oh, this did not go as planned. And this area is usually heavy traffic, so yeah, we'll see. There's a light up there, and I hope it's green. We're starting to move, but I hope it doesn't turn red, because I can't kill it, because then I'll have to jump it, and jumping it in traffic is no good. But it's doing okay so far. I mean, it's like a little bit past that line. I don't even know. And I didn't make it through. So, guess moment of truth. We'll have to find out what's gonna happen with this car. We are moving, so at least with air, and you guys see it, it's starting to smoke up again. The fact that I saw it dripping from the coolant reservoir, man, it's smoking up pretty darn bad. Dang. The fact that I saw from the coolant reservoir means that it's probably literally just dripping from the reservoir onto the engine, and the radiator itself should have enough coolant to get me through, because at this point, honestly, from driving, I did 3.5 miles already. It would have overheated if it was going to overheat, unless, you know, it's going to be pushing the coolant out of the radiator, through the reservoir, and then out. But man, I'm watching this thing like a hawk, and it's dead center. I mean, it moves like 1% from the dead center, and then it goes back. So it's clearly working. Sorry, trucker guy, not a full stop. I am literally a 1/4 mile from the shop, so I should be able to make it. No, it's starting to overheat. So close. So close, so close. Come on, air. 75%, 75%. I am here. Oh, it's going back down. It's coming. Made it. And look at that. It's back down to normal. That was not fun. My heart is racing because I never want to overheat a car, because at the end of the day, I'm trying to make money on these cars. But that was not fun. And on top of that, this window doesn't roll down. So I hear the motor working, but nothing is happening. So either it came off the track or the wire snapped. But at the very least, I made it. It's at the shop where I am going to leave it for now. I'm gonna take another look underneath the hood, see if I could see an obvious sign, but my guess is the reservoir is what cracked. Unfortunately, I don't really have time to work on this car anytime soon, so it will most likely be sitting here for a week or two at least. Yeah, that's how it goes sometimes. The alarming part is, if the reservoir is busted, which I see it dripping here, why is the headlight wet? So it looks like, one, the tabs are broken, which I could possibly fix. I have a plastic welder. But two, did it bust the radiator right here on the side? And I don't think I will know until I take out this headlight. Because from here, honestly, I don't see anything that would warrant the radiator being cracked. Like, headlight got pushed a little bit, but it seems like all the damage is right here. It's pretty wet right here at the bottom. And it's going down the bumper towards the center and dripping there. Yeah, I don't know. But regardless, this car is going to be left here for the time being. So it's been a few days. I left the car at the lot. I did not bring it home. And I'm kind of thinking about it, thinking, what am I gonna do with it? Fix it or sell it as is? And I think I have decided that I'm gonna fix it. It can't be something major. So I think this is gonna be it for today's video, and I'll probably make another video fixing the car up, and hopefully all goes well. But for today, thanks guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the video.